You guys probably noticed it's been 2 or 3 days since the last video, and you can blame this Kaba Neo on that. I just got this in the mail a few days ago from Nasty Nick. He's a soldier stationed in Japan. So this is a pretty new lock and very, very popular, and I can understand why. I don't know if you can see into that keyway, but the right wall of this keyway has 2 rows of pins. The roof of the keyway has a row of pins, and the left wall of the keyway has 2 rows of pins. So the 2 rows on the left and right are opposing each other. Very nasty. I have not even gotten so much as a false set. Nothing but frustration inside of there. This is what the key looks like. So there's your roof pins, left side pins, right side pins. And of course you can put this in either way. It does work beautifully. You would think something this smooth would be just a little bit easier. Anyway, Nick says he's going to be climbing Mount Fuji here in a while. And I think climbing Mount Fuji is probably easier than picking this Neo. But he did send me another log we might be able to get into. This is a Alpha. He asked me to pick it on camera and then send it back. He locked the keys on here with 2 little suitcase locks. Says the pinning is quite challenging. Looks like 5 pins there. Alpha. And so this brings out my cheating gene. Let's try it first. Nick, it's too easy to get into these. You take the probe, you push it in there, you mash the pins out of your way, and then you don't bypass it. This is shielded, so we're not going to be bypassing. But usually when you find brass locks like this, they are. Maybe I can still cheat. I'm going to use the key. I got to see if I can bypass this little guy. Negative. All right. We're going to have to do this the right way. Well, let's try one more thing. There's a little bit of a gap in there. Let's see if we can just bypass this and just skip all this picking stuff. Get back to that Neo. No. Looks like the actuators are also mechanically blocked. So it looks like this Alpha probably is made in the same place as this Neo. So we may have to just go ahead and pick it, since I can't get at the keys. All right, I'm going to use top of the keyway. See if we can find the right one. Not that one. All right, I'm going to use the 40,000th. And it's pretty wide open keyway, so I'm going to use a 23,000th medium hook. It's from the Praxis kit. It is wide open, so I should be able to pick right from down there and get at those. Nick did tell me there's some strong tension on this core, and I have to agree. I can already tell. So we got a couple things against us here. All right, let's try it. The trick is going to be finding that balance point. So I'm going to apply moderate tension and just see if I can find a binder. Feels like 2. I didn't get anything out of that guy. Might have overset him. Let's try that again. I was joking about Kaba making the Alpha, but everything is springy. Oh, there we go. Pin 3. And again, he just kind of faded away there. Okay, that was 3. I did get a click on him. Oh, now I got pin 2 binding. All right, got a fault set going now. That's a good thing. When it gets a fault set like that, it tells me we're probably caught up on either a T-pin or a spool. I would bet spool, since most commercial locks don't have the T-pins. So now I'm looking for counter rotation. Again, it's a little hard because of the tension on this core, that spring. Okay, it looks like it's the first pin I'm getting counter rotation on. See there? The trick is going to be not to release too much tension, let everything fall. All right, I think we fell off it. Let's try that again. All right, I think we got him that time. Still got the fault set, looking good. I still am suspecting we're caught on another spool. So now I'm just basically holding heavy tension. I'm just trying to find out which one it is. And he's not talking. 3 is solid. There it is. A little bit of counter rotation on pin 4. Come on. These are good spools, I gotta say. They're nice and deep. They make you work for it. I still got a fault set going. Pin 1 feels like he's falling down again now. See if anybody else is talking. No. That was the warning. Alright, let me just try to pick one. Maybe I just got him out of order. Great. Okay, now I've lost my fault set. See if I can find out where. Oops. Might have just overset 2. Somebody's not talking. Let me just lighten up on the tension and just do a little raking. I think I might have overset 2. Just might get that fault set back. Where are you? All right, let's try to recock this thing. This is a little more difficult than I thought. All right, moderate tension. There's that fault set from pin 2 again. Now let's not screw this up. Pin 1 was next. All right, we got him. Looking for the next one, and if I recall, it was 4. Very faint there. All right, we still got a fault set going. Check everybody. I'm getting counter rotation on 5 now. Whoa. Pin 1 is back down. And there we go. That was a T-pin. All right, guys, there are spools. There are spools that have a T-pin on the end, which is pin 4 and pin 2, it looks like. Pin 1 is all spool, and pin 5 is also all spool. This alpha is a little bit deceiving. There I started out thinking we could simply shim our way into this thing, and on the contrary, it just didn't work out quite that way. I am looking at the actuator, and this actuator does indeed look like it's spring-loaded, but very, very heavy spring. I don't know why we couldn't. Let's try one more time to shim this. It looks like we have to shim on both sides. But first time around, it didn't even want to get past that. Yeah, it's not going by there. There's something about it. Maybe there is truly a mechanical block in there, but we definitely cannot get past the spring tension on that this way. Anyway, Alpha, not a chintzy lock. Not quite on par with this Neo, but not far off either. Anyway, Nasty Nick, thank you, sir, for the locks. I will get this back in the mail to you soon. And thank you for donating this to LockLab. This guy's probably going to live in the naughty bucket for a little while. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Stay legal.